What's going on YouTube? I'm just going to show you my easy Vorkath Ironman guide to get some kills. Ideally you're going to need Black D'hide or better. I'm using Void Elite with South Amia E. You're also going to need some Diamond Bolts, some Ruby Bolts, 2 anti-poison normal, and runes to cast Crumble Undead, along with the best food possible that you've got. So getting to Vorkath, one of the easiest methods is having a POH house and using the Lunar Island teleport to teleport you to the Lunar Island and then get kicked off the island north of Relica. Other methods include moving your house to Relica, running north, or using the Fremenic Elite Diary Boots to run north. Once you're here, you're going to go to the boat and travel north. As soon as you've clicked on this guy here, you'll be on the island and you'll be able to access and kill Vorkath. Vorkath's mechanics. I'll now go over briefly Vorkath's mechanics and highlight these on the screen. Feel free to pause the video now at this point. For rune light, it's best to mark this area with rune light's tile indicators. This will help you know the area where you need to stand in and focus where your camera is. Also, these 3 tiles here, these are the predominantly places where you're going to be standing. So we have here, here, and here. So Vorkath is going to be using 3 attacks. The normal attack style, which you'll be using every 6 cycles, which will be praying range. So quite simple. Stand here, 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 and fight him. Every 6 attack, he'll either summon a little zombie, or he'll use acid. If he summons a zombie, you'll be using your spell, Crumble Undead, and normally it'll be in this area here. If he doesn't use Crumble Undead, that means after the next 6 attack style, he'll be using the acid. What I'm going to show you to do is, if you're standing any of these 3 squares here, no matter what, there'll be somewhere, if you step 1 tile backwards, that you'll be able to have a nice clean run here, where you'll be able to avoid all damage and avoid all the acid attacks. So the Vorkath kill, I'll briefly talk you over this kill now, while me fighting it. So at the start, you need to wake him up, and then continue to stay in these 3 squares, with prayer range on, eagle eye, and attacking using ruby bolts. It's this simple. You just wait now for the 6th attack, if it's the acid or if it's going to be the spawn. Here it's the acid. All we're doing is stepping 1 foot back, walking along the bottom line. Simple as that. There will always be a free section at the back for you to walk. At this point here, you can attack with long range, but I'd recommend just starting just to move. As soon as the acid's done, just get straight back onto Vorkath, keeping in the 3 square boxes. What we're waiting for now is we're waiting for 2 other attacks, which could be the deactivate of the prayer and also the anti-venom, while also waiting for the 6th attack of the zombie spawn. The zombie spawn is here. Quickly use auto cast Crumble Undead and straight back on to Vorkath. Best time to eat is after you've just killed the Crumble Undead minion, or after and during the acid phase. This will keep your DPS up to a maximum. Back onto the acid phase, we're just eating, so we can maintain that high DPS on the boss. We know the next phase is going to be the spawn, but we have to do 6 attacks in between. So straight back onto him. We're checking his HP. We're noticing just about half, so we're thinking about maybe moving over to diamonds. He used his venom phase then, and I had to use an antidote. And here is an example of one of the fireballs. You just simply move 2 squares, and you will hear the sound if you have your music on as well. Here we've got the zombie spawn. Simple cast Crumble Undead. And back onto Vorkath. Here's another fireball. Move 2 squares. Switched over to my diamond bolts. Thinking about the 6 attacks. It's going to be the acid next. Here it is. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it. 6 attacks, 1's acid, One zombie spawn, run at the back, keep attacking, eat when you can, DPS, DPS. Straight back onto him, checking his health. Fireball, move 2 squares. Fireball, move 2 squares. Venomed. This should be the last bit. Crumble undead. Eat straight away. And back onto Vorkath. It's as easy as that. At start, it will take a few times, but you will get there if you follow these steps. Thanks a lot, guys.